Should I do if my sun is weak in my chart? In this video, I will be discussing about the remedies you should look for if your sun is weak in your chart. Hello friends, my name is Hardik and you're watching my YouTube channel on Vedic Astrology, Astro Keen. So let's start. So friends, I have already completed the conjunction of Sun series with all other planets. I will very soon start with the conjunction series of Moon with all other planets, but simultaneously I will start this series from today where I will discuss about the planets, and if they are weak in your chart, what are the remedies you should go for or you should do to improve the condition of that planet in your chart. I'll start with Sun and then I'll continue for all other planets as well in my subsequent videos. If you want my consultation, my link is given below. You can go ahead and take my consultation there, or you can drop me a mail and ask your queries to me and we can take the discussion forward from there. Right, so coming back to the video, before we understand what you should do if your sun is weak in your chart, let's first understand what sun is. Sun is the most important planet in your birth chart because it's your life giver. It represents your father, it represents government, it represents your confidence, the aura, your soul. It represents fame to some extent. It represents your leadership qualities. It's a spiritual planet as well. So sun represents a lot of things in your in your chart. Hence it becomes an extremely important planet. Talk about Gemini astrology, sun becomes the Atma Karaka, right? It represents your Atma, it represents your soul. It becomes the most important planet. So hence it's advisable, or it's good if sun is strong in your chart, and it's advisable if sun is weak in your chart. Then you should do some kind of you should take some kind of actions. You should look for some kind of remedial measures which will help you to improve the condition of your sun. Now when I say sun is weak in your chart, you need to look into all the different ways to find if sun is weak in your chart or not. Just because your sun is debilitated in Libra doesn't mean that sun is weak in your chart. It may be aspected by benefic planets. It may be in conjunction with a benefic planet. It may be in a good house, right? So you need to see all those things. Now when will you consider sun to be weak in your chart is when there are multiple factors which supports the fact that sun is weak in your chart. For example, it is conjunct with malefic planets. It's debilitated. The Shadbala of sun is very less. It's in a Dustana house. It's aspected by cruel planet. If some of these conditions, and not one or two but multiple conditions, and you see in a multiple ways your sun is afflicted, then you will consider sun is weak in your chart or not. Sometimes what happens is sun is weak in your Lagna chart or in your D1 chart, but it's doing very well in D9 chart. So what happens is that maybe sun will create some kind of a problem in the first phase of your life, but when you reach your 30s and 40s, the sun will improve, the condition of sun will improve, and it will start giving you favorable results as well. So you need to see all those things. Now because sun represents some of the most important phase of your life, so when sun becomes weak, what happens is that your confidence is affected. You don't have leadership qualities, you become an introvert. Your relationship with your parents may have problem, especially with your father. You may not do well professionally. You may get egoistic or adamant also. So these are the things which is seen if sun is weak in your chart. So what do you have to do to improve the condition of the sun? The first thing you should do is to obey your father. to have a good relationship with your father. If the relationship is strained, if there is friction, try to avoid that. Try to listen to him. Try to come to a middle path. That's extremely important. Same goes with your seniors, your boss, your gurus. Try to build good relationship with them, right? Try to reduce your ego. The second and the most important thing you should do is that you should meditate. You should go the spiritual path, because sun is a spiritual planet. Sun is your life giver. So practice meditation. That will really help you. That will help you to overcome some of the difficulties of your life. Now, the third thing which you should do is, maybe you can do some kind of Surya Namaskar. You are kind of bowing down to the sun. You're obeying to the sun. If you believe in mantras, if you believe in sun as a god, if you're a religious person, then recite sun mantras. Do give water, pray to sun, right? Give sun a lot of importance. Also, try to read a lot of books. Try to speak well. Try to gain confidence. Take mentorship in that particular aspect of your life. If you think that you're not confident, you're an introvert, you're not able to face the world, you lack self-esteem and so on, then you need to take guidance in those particular phases of life. That's extremely important. But if sun is weak in your chart, what you can also do is that you don't have to get adamant. Sometimes what happens, if sun is weak in your chart, one is, of course, you may lose confidence. Second is, you're overconfident. Second is an adamant. You're egoistic. So look into those things. See which part of the negativity is affecting you, and work around that. Whether it is becoming an introvert, or you becoming extra confidence or overconfident, and then work out. If you think that you're overconfident, or you're egoistic, or you're adamant, then you should low down yourself. You should try to be humble. You should try, be modest. Then it will help you, right? So these are the 3-4 things you need to do. Of course, there is ruby as a gemstone which you can wear, but I do not believe in gemstone don't really work for me, and I don't trust stones. It may have worked for others. It's my personal opinion, because whenever I've read the sastras and the literatures, nowhere has it been mentioned about gemstones. So I don't really believe in it, and whenever I've tried it, or I have given it to other people, it has not really worked. So, but if you still believe in gemstone, then go for it. Who am I to stop you, right, guys? So these are the things you should do to improve the condition of your sun. If you have any more queries, do mention in the comment box. Whenever I get time, I will try and answer your queries. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Please share my video. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.